do not have a list of specific schools or hospitals in the direct path, but that does not lessen the danger for residents. If you are in a mobile home near Sykes or on the outskirts of Quitman, you need to be aware that significant damage to roofs and vehicles is likely as this circulation passes through. If you are anywhere near Sykes or the rural areas east of Quitman, get to the lowest floor of a sturdy building immediately. So waking up, it's finally getting a little bit of light out to go film in the area that I live in because the storm's coming right through here in Georgia, and they are getting flood warnings, tornado warnings in Missouri, and a lot of rain over in Alabama, and here in Georgia it rained through the night a couple of times pretty hard, but it's spread out. So we're gonna go up here in a minute and film the creek when there's a little more light out and see what the creek near my house. I'm also near the Etowah River, and see what's going on here first thing in the morning. Checking the slowing tornado warning. Moving into Louisiana, the I-12 corridor through Denham Springs and Walker is looking incredibly greasy. Cameras at Range Avenue and Jubon Road show intense headlight glare off the saturated pavement, where a considerable flash flood threat remains active. Visibility is a major issue. The middle row feeds near Grays Creek are almost entirely obscured by fog and moisture. Our most telling view is the MDOT camera in Laurel at the bottom right, showing distinct rain streaks and deep reflections at the intersection. With rainfall rates hitting 2 inches per hour, hydroplaning is your primary hazard. Stay alert, y'all. We are tracking a dangerous situation right now on the Mississippi-Alabama state line. A tornadic cell in Clark County is crossing the border and entering Choctaw County, Alabama at this very moment. Switching to velocity. Look at this rotation near Quitman. We are seeing winds over 60 miles per hour, and a signature that suggests a spin-up tornado is possible at any second. This squall line is pushing east and will impact West Alabama over the next hour. If you are in Choctaw County or downstream in Tuscaloosa, do not wait for a warning to seek shelter. Okay, so these are the clouds that we're waking up to here in northwest Georgia. Really crazy clouds. It's warm, warm, warm. I've got the door open so the dogs can just go out by themselves. It's that warm. Gonna go overhead a little bit. I mean, not typical weather for Georgia this time of year, but we do get these spells in January all the time where it really warms up. We get tornado watches, tornado warnings. We even get tornadoes, small ones. I had one run up alongside my house one time, and this is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna go over to the little creek near my house here. Energy ramping up along the leading edge. We are looking at potential gusts over 60 miles per hour, which can snap trees and cause power outages, just as effectively as a weak tornado. We are heading to Tuscaloosa, where a viewer just checked in as this line approaches. You can see the heavy rain and wind hitting the area on radar. So if you are in west central Alabama, you need to be indoors right now. This entire system is racing eastward into the risk area shown here. Birmingham, Anniston, and Gadsden, you are next in line for these damaging winds. So please stay away from windows until this line clears your county. Checking back in on this tornado watch for Greene, Perry, and Wayne counties. Conditions still favor a few tornadoes and 70-mile-per-hour winds for another 3 hours and 33 minutes. So stay alert and keep your shoes on.
Okay, this is the creek near my house. It's way, 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 way larger, much more volume of water in it than normal. It's usually, I mean, it's a pretty big creek, but it's probably 3 times the size right now, maybe 4 times the size right now. And we're probably still a few hours from getting the real rain that's heading here that's really causing a lot of flooding in the, I would say, the Tuscaloosa area, West Alabama. So we have yet, I think, to get our real storm. So we'll be watching it during the day here in Northwest Georgia. That's just the power plant over there. Sky's still looking pretty stormy. We'll head on down to the Etowah River here in just a second. It's our little first flash of lightning, so I guess the storm is getting closer to us. It's the Etowah River. This is west of Cartersville, Georgia, due west. Yeah, here's the thunder. Little history lesson right here. People that live out here love it out here. We are away from the city, and we are in the, basically, I guess, the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, so it's a pretty quick trip right on up into the Appalachian Mountains, then into the Blue Ridge Mountains up toward Asheville, North Carolina. Very easy to get there. Little flooded pond. Little flooded trail, so we can't go that way. It's all flooded out. Very misty morning, getting ready for the storm to hit us here. The trail continues over there, but it's all flooded out. And I have my boots on, but that's a little too deep for my boots. So we drove over to Gadsden last night to put the drone up, just practice getting out in the storms a little bit because we've never done this before and see what the rain was like. And there wasn't much of a sense in driving all the way down to Tuscaloosa, so we came back. And if we need to head over that way again today, we can. But the storm is supposed to pass right through here. They mentioned on max velocity Atlanta if there's going to be any tornado spin-ups or any kind of crazy stuff. Atlanta actually was mentioned, which was kind of surprising to me. So we'll just see what the day brings. Just stay tuned to Max Velocity, Ryan Hall, all the storm chasers, if you live in this area. And so you'll be safe. Just keep that yaw bot on and keep watching, and don't take a break today. Let it get on through by lunch. So it's only been a few minutes, and I guess that little bit of lightning and thunder signaled that the storm is about here. And the rain is gonna probably get worse through the day. We don't know. We'll find out. But this is the bigger boat ramp near my house. And we're catching another turn of the Etowah River here. So I'm gonna get out here. Take a look. Yeah, we haven't even really gotten the real rain yet here, and this river's already pretty flooded, so I can see where this storm event's going to be a major flooding issue for all of us that live in this area. So where we just came from was up that way. And yeah, it's starting to come up. We'll see how the flooding goes and how the rain goes, and maybe we'll run back down here later today and see how much further up the ramp it is. We'll go ahead and get some little visuals here with some of these rocks on the shoreline so we can compare it later if we need to. And if you didn't see, this is where we are, Neil's Landing boat launch, right here in Kingston, Georgia. Yeah, it's getting rainier. It's raining more than it was just 10 minutes ago. Quite a bit more. We'll go home and get a look at the radar and see if it's like this patchy rain or if it's all forming into a nice big line of storms. Okay, lightning again. Okay. So it's coming. I don't think it thundered and lightning last night at my house. I was asleep, but my dog always comes in there when it does, and she did not come in there. So I'm guessing right now she's probably hiding in my bedroom, but I'm guessing that there wasn't any last night, but I could be wrong. I was asleep. I worked all week. I had to sleep. It's all cows out here, some horses, mostly cows. What's going on, check the radar, and possibly head out again, and hopefully maybe fly the drone a little bit. So we'll find out here in just a little bit, see how it develops.